Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's been a bit of time. Sorry, I'm the worst. Quarantine's just been getting the best of me. I've been taking time to really just get my shit together, and today we are in a new space because my brother cleaned out our shed and he made it into a little man shed, but him and his friends were not here today, so I turned it into my own little studio. So hopefully I'll be filming more videos here because last time I filmed a video, it did not work out very well because my family was screaming every 2 seconds. I think that video is going to be posted after this, but I wanted to get this video out first. I know I've talked about my favorite skincare a lot. I love skincare, so this is kind of going to be an updated skincare routine because my skin, besides this little guy right here, has been looking great, if I could say so myself. I'm wearing makeup today. I know, you're doing a skincare video, why are you wearing makeup? I got a spray tan and it started wiping off my face already. I just thought, let me just wear some makeup. But again, you can see, my skin looks pretty darn good. It's really just this. We're not gonna talk about it, okay? It is Skin Cancer Awareness Month, and I kind of want to get a little more into that. So I kind of want to educate you on that. If you give a Okay, first of all, I want to apologize for looking like this because I look disgusting, but I'm currently editing and I just want to jump on and say a huge thank you and shout out to my best friend Parker for making me that amazing intro because he's the greatest ever, and I hope you guys enjoy it and enjoy the rest of the video. Let me first jump into what I use currently and what is making my skin look like this, and then I'll get into more things that I love. I have not been wearing makeup recently, so that I've been letting my skin breathe, which your skin kind of needs. I do wear makeup. I do use the Dermalogica Pre-Cleanse Balm. So this is what I like to use to take my makeup off. You also can use it every day. So I do really like this pre-cleanse. It is my first cleanse. I always double cleanse. Again, when I'm not wearing makeup, I don't always. But when I am wearing makeup, always double cleanse. Sometimes I'll even go in with my micellar water at first. This is the Garnier micellar water. I usually go in for my eyes, especially for this. The cleanser that I've been using right now that I actually really love, and my sister and my brother love it and use it too. But I really started liking the Kiehl's Ultra Facial Cleanser. It's gentle liquid formula that cleanses without over drying or stripping the skin for all skin types. So it has vitamin E, it has squalene, kernel oil, avocado oil, apricot kernel oil. Skin has really been liking it too. I was really scared to stray away from what I was used to, which was the Dermalogica Special Cleansing Gel that I've been using since I went to school. I really like both those cleansers. Those are my favorite. They're for any skin type, so I think that's also why I like them, because anyone can use them. Toners. The first one's not so much a toner, but it's a water spray. It's the Evian Natural Mineral Water Facial Spray. I love to just hydrate my face with this before I put my moisturizer on, and before I do my makeup. As for my regular toner that I've been using, I haven't been using it long enough to give an opinion on it. I've been using the Kiehl's Ultra Facial Toner. It's a gentle toner to prepare, hydrate, and comfort skin for all skin types. And that's what it looks like. Just put it on a little pad and wipe it on my face. Don't wipe too hard because you don't want to tug at the skin. I used to use the Dermalogica Multi-Active Toner, which I'm out of, but I really do like that one. That one's amazing. For a toner that has AHAs, PHAs in it, I love the Exuviance Moisture Balance Toner. And it's just, the AHAs, PHAs naturally exfoliate it. Right now I'm using a retinol at night, so I don't want to use this. It says, balances skin's natural pH, AHA, PHA gently exfoliates, enhances clarity and texture, prepares skin for optimal treatment benefits. So I do really like this one. I did use this for a while. I just like to switch around because that's how I am. As for exfoliants, the only exfoliant I love, has my heart forever, I don't love any other exfoliant more than I love this, is the Dermalogica Daily Microfoliant. And I've probably talked about this so much since I started using it when I went to school 2.5 years ago. It is bomb. If you know who I'm talking to, have the St. Ives Apricot Scrub or any St. Ives products in your house, throw that out. Put it in the trash can right now. That is trash. Your skin is gonna thank you after. I had a friend message me the other day. She threw out all her scrubs and she started using the CeraVe, and in 2 days, she saw a difference in her skin because she was over exfoliating her skin using those scrubs every day. I know back when I was 12 years old, I used to use the Neutrogena scrub every day and I wondered why my skin had texture, but it was because I wasn't moisturizing because I thought, oh, my skin's oily. If I moisturize, I'm gonna be more oily. False. Everyone needs to moisturize. I don't care if you're the oiliest person ever, you're not replenishing those oils with moisture, so that's why your oils are seeping out, because it has nothing. Like, it literally needs moisture. I don't think it made sense at all in that clip. I don't even know what I was trying to say, but you have to moisturize no matter your skin type, even if you are oily, because if you don't replenish your skin with good oils, that's when the bad oils are going to come out, because your skin is trying to replenish it with oil, if that makes sense. I don't really know if I'm explaining it well enough, but yeah, even if you're oily, you need to moisturize. That's what I was trying to say. I'm gonna move into serums. This serum's a little bit pricey, but when I'm telling you, I've fallen in love with CBD oil for the skin, and shout out to my esthetician Angela, got me into this, and this is, well, not into this, but into the CBD for the skin, because it helps with inflammation, I think hyperpigmentation, like a bunch of stuff, and it's bomb. And this is the Herbivore Emerald 100 milligram CBD and adaptogens. I went to skincare school and I don't know how to say that. Sue me. Deep Moisture Glow Oil. This is what it looks like. Mom, if you're watching this video, click off. I put it on every night before I put my moisturizer on. Sometimes I put it over top and then work it in with my facial tool. I really like it. It's definitely helped my skin, so I definitely recommend that. I don't really use serums, except I have this one. It's by The Ordinary. It's niacinamide 10% and zinc 1%. It's high strength vitamin and mineral blemish formula. So this is perfect if you have acne, you get blemishes. It's bomb. The Ordinary is a pretty good brand and it's pretty cheap, so I definitely would check that out. On to moisturizers. My first 2 moisturizers are a little bit on the pricier side. Again, Mom, if you're watching this, please click off for the next like 2 minutes because you don't want to know how much these moisturizers cost. So first, I'm going to talk about the moisturizer that my esthetician got my best friend and I hooked on, and it is called the Clarity Sleep It Off Mask. It's a retinol alternative. It smooths, firms, and brightens skin. So this is what it looks like. This is expensive. It is worth it. This is worth every dime. I've had it for about a month or so, and that's how much I've used of it. That's like nothing. And my brother uses it every night. So good. You feel a tingle, definitely a tingle, but it's a good tingle. It's a sleeping mask, but it doubles as a moisturizer. Bomb. Bomb, 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 bomb. This and my CBD oil combined, my skin has been thriving. Again, besides this little guy, but we're just gonna ignore him. We're just gonna act like he's not there. And my skin has been thriving. I haven't had to wear makeup. If you want to splurge, I'm sure you can find another retinol that's cheaper. This is my first retinol I've used because you don't really want to start using retinol until you're about 25 anyway. But this helps with my scarring and stuff. So that's why I started using it a little bit early. Next moisturizer is the Tatcha, the water cream. I really like this one. This is more of a creamy consistency. I really like this. This one at night, I use this one during the day. With the retinol, you have to wear SPF during the day. So that brings me into my next moisturizer. If I'm going outside or if I'm driving or anything, if I'm staying inside, I'll use my Tatcha. If I'm going outside, I will use my Kiehl's Ultra Facial Moisturizer, Sunscreen, Broad Spectrum, SPF 30. So this is what that looks like. Don't use it unless I definitely am going in the sun or driving all day because Fun fact, you can drive and still get skin cancer and sunburn and sun damage, and your skin will get all wrinkly when you're older because of it. So if you're a truck driver or something, you should be wearing SPF. Finally, we're getting down to the last of it. I'm going to go through my face masks. Start off with two of my favorite Peter Thomas Roth masks. I have the Irish Moor Mud Purifying Black Mask, and I have the 24 karat gold Pure Luxury Lift and Firm Mask. And this is what they look like. I really like this one. It helps my pores so much. My pores literally like minimize. The 24 karat gold mask, first of all, it looks pretty on the skin, but it also just really plumps and moisturizes the skin. I recently purchased this Peach and Lily Super Reboot Resurfacing Mask. It has AHA and BHAs and blue agave in it, and it retexturizes, softens, and glows. So I haven't used it in a while, just because, again, I'm using my skin's a little more sensitive. I did really like it. I used it a few times, and that one was pretty good. And I have 3 of my favorite lip masks right here. I can't choose which one is my favorite. So first up, I have the Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask, and that's the original one. That was my all-time favorite. That's my second one that I went through. This is empty. I don't know, that's like my OG one. But then I found the Tatcha the Kiss You lip mask, and that's what that looks like. And I really like this. It's a little bit more gooey, so I'm not too sure. But then I found this baby. This is the Milk Makeup Melatonin Overnight Lip Mask, and this is what that looks like. I actually have it on right now. I put it over a matte lipstick just to give me a little shine. Right now, that one is my favorite. I've been using that one every night. Those are my 3 favorite ones. They're all around the same price point. And I really like them. Eye treatment, I only have one because I'm not very big into eye treatments yet. Kiehl's Creamy Eye Treatment with Avocado. There we go, there she is. But yeah, that's the one I like. Now that we've gotten through all of my skincare that I like, I'm now going to jump into talking about SPF, all that jazz. So first I'm gonna show you the 2 that I have here today. For body, so physical and chemical SPF are 2 different things. As for, you don't want parabens in it, you don't want oxybenzone, and you don't want retinol palmite. So this is the Sun Bum Mineral Zinc formula. You want zinc in it because if those chemicals are in it, it can get into your bloodstream and cause cancer. This is also gluten-free, vegan, and hypoallergenic. So again, this is the Sun Bum. I've used this a few times and I really do like it. You want to get a mineral SPF. You don't want to get a chemical SPF because you don't want it to soak into your bloodstream. And then I also just got this Invincible Setting Powder, 100% mineral and sweat resistant, SPF 45, and this is by Supergoop. I used that in California. I loved it. I never got sunburn on my face, and I'm a pale girl. I always have to have SPF on. First of all, because I want to save my skin. Second of all, because I don't want to get burnt. When I was 12 years old, I went to a dermatologist just for like a full body checkup, and they found a suspicious mole on my back. Again, I was 12 years old. It was on my back. My mom used to lather us in sunscreen. We're Irish. I'm pale. I burn. Like, my mom used to lather me, and I still got precancerous cells. So they removed it. They just, numb you up, and they just like scrape it out. Then they send it to the lab. If you hear back from them, it's cancerous, precancerous, whatever. If you don't hear back, you're good, you're in the clear. So we heard back like a week or 2 later, and they were like, yeah, there were some suspicious cells, like we just want to get the rest out. So I have a scar about like that big on my back, because then I had to go to a surgical center. They had to out all the cancerous cells, send the cancerous cells, or precancerous cells to the lab, test them, make sure they got it all, and that was that. So now I like to use it as like education. If I never went to the dermatologist, I would have never known. And then I think I was about 16. I go every year for my checkup, and they found one on my elbow. It's the tiniest little scar, you literally can't even see it. They wanted me to get plastic surgery on it. I had to go to 5 different doctors until I found a doctor that would do surgery on this tiny little mole. When I'm telling you, let's see if you can even tell. That scar. And most of the scars because I ripped the stitches out. This one, they did dissolvable stitches that never dissolved. It was like 12 weeks later and they still never dissolved. So I just ripped them out. Anyway, they tested it, came back precancerous. They got all the stuff out. Every year, I go and get a skin check. Yes, I have gone tanning. Yes, I do lay out. Dermatologists do not suggest either. But I know every single person watching this video right now has done both, if not either or. But I go every year to the dermatologist. I'm very big on that. My mom has had basal cell cancer before, and I've seen the way that melanoma can affect people. I'm a very big stickler. Right now, my sister is peeling from getting sunburned because she wore SPF like 10 or 15 the first time laying out. That is very important, especially the first time laying out for the season, to wear more than just 15, at least 30 to 50. I know you want to get tan. I know, everyone wants to be tan. I want to be tan too. That's why I get spray tan. Definitely, I have nothing against tanning. I have nothing against laying out. I don't advise it, but again, I have done it before. I was 12 years old when I got my first one taken out, and I've never stepped foot in a tanning bed when I was 12 years old. It can happen to anyone. It can happen no matter what you do. I think I've had about 8 removed now since I was 12. And I'm 21, so yeah, in the past like 9 years, I've had about 8 removed. I'm trying to see if I can find one that see it anymore. I have one on my thigh, like right there. You can't even really see it anymore. So when they remove it and they don't have to dig deeper for the cells, when it comes back fine, heals fine. If you want to get anything out of this video, all skincare and stuff aside, I want you to wear SPF. Again, this is Skin Cancer Awareness Month, and I preach skincare, I preach SPF, I preach skin cancer, because the sun is a lot more dangerous than we think. Go get spray tans. I've learned, yes, I went tanning. Now I realize it's not even worth it. First of all, it makes you wrinkle, it makes you get skin cancer, so it's just not worth it. If you do it, good for you. If you don't, good for you. Just protect yourself. Go to the dermatologist. Yeah, you, I'm talking to you. Go to the dermatologist, okay? Now that my rant is over, thank you for watching my video. If you want to head on over to my Instagram, I also did an IGTV video, my first ever IGTV, talking about my skincare and skin cancer and stuff like that. But it's very informational and shorter than this video. So thank you guys again for watching, and I'll see you soon. Was that English? Thank you guys again for watching, and I'll see you soon.